What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Will Game for Noobs. We are back with another fantasy draft, Pokemon Edition fantasy draft. Don't forget it. You heard it here first, and that this is our thing now. This is what we've become.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, we
draft Pokemon.
We've always been this
for fantasy.
This is us.
This is what we envisioned, a podcast talking about all things gaming, people loving our opinions and our inputs on things and on gaming, and now we just draft Pokemon.
We still do the other thing.
Yeah, we do. Oh, speaking of that, we do have a Spotify. We have a Spotify, and it's our podcast episodes. That's right. We drop them every week.
Forget?
We drop them every week after the draft. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, anything that you can find podcasts. It is on there. Saw that we got another 5-star review.
Hell yeah, we did.
I don't know who you are, but
fucking
I love you. We're at 6 now.
Six 5-star reviews.
6 5 stars.
Freaking sweet.
This is fucking sick.
I know.
But here on YouTube, we do the Pokemon fantasy drafts, and today we're going to be doing the baby Pokemon only.
Baby Pokemon. Well, First evolution
Pokemon.
Because there is a specific definition for baby Pokemon.
Yeah.
They actually have a list of specifically baby Pokemon.
So
we're not doing that list.
Just the first evolution.
And if they have no future evolution, they don't count.
Does not count, but you can do 2 evolution Pokemon.
Yes.
Which obviously a lot of them have a slight edge on the 3 evolution Pokemon as far as stats. But this was tough. This was hard. This was difficult because there's a lot of shit. Like there's
a lot of shit.
There's a lot of bad
There's also
choices.
a lot of no arms and no hands.
Oh, like they don't get their arms till the next evolution ever.
They don't have arms.
They never. And then I'll
so many of them don't have arms.
Check the second evolution. They always have arms. It's like, dude, this is fucking impossible. Or they're like a little seedling.
There's always
thing.
Limbs missing from the first evolution.
True.
Every time.
Except for the starters, and some of them do still, but
it's like they're like, oh, dude, he goes from the worst Pokemon to the best Pokemon when he gets limbs.
Yeah, I feel like they do that out of like shot. Like they have the worst fucking first evolution, and then they turn into like one of the best because you wait and you put in the time and the effort using the shitty Pokemon. Anyways, we've got a list for you. If you've never done this before, or if you've never been a part of this before, thank you for joining us for the first time. We've had a couple videos do pretty well, so we've just loved doing this. Love that you guys have loved it. But basically how we structure this is 1 quarterback, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers, a running back, an O-line. We do a full O-line. I know that's not
full O-line.
I know that's not fantasy, typical, but there's just a lot of fat Pokemon. And then we do a kicker. So I get the first pick, because we trade off every week.
Yeah, you get the first pick.
Scott got the first pick on the legendaries only.
I know, and I won the legendary draft. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the votes. Clearly, I won.
Eternatus ended up being a good.
Eternatus is not a good pick.
No, did you see the comment though?
No.
The guy commented on the video, and he was like, ever since Eternatus got drafted in 2023, he's gotten an offsides call on every single play. He ended up not being the draft that they hoped for, but like he had this whole like biography about him.
I love that guy.
I know. I was laughing so hard. I was like, fuck, yeah. Okay, so I have a clear-cut number 1, and I feel like he's not going to be your clear-cut number 1.
Sure you do.
I'm going to draft my tight end.
Okay.
And I'm going to draft Scyther.
No hands.
I knew you were gonna say that,
yep.
And it's Pokemon, and he catches it with his fucking with his swords.
Yeah, lots of drop passes there.
He's got 85 base attack speed, so he's beefy as fuck. He's 4'11", which is taller than 99% of these Pokemon.
Sure, and 105 speed.
105 base speed.
I'm aware.
Fast as shit.
No hands.
He's got scissors.
Trash hands.
No, he is
terrible.
No,
I don't know why you would do that.
He's gonna be catching everything. Y'all already know.
That is a terrible decision. I don't know why you would do that to yourself.
Oh, he's going to be the best.
Oh, stupid. Anyways.
I will draft Sneasel at running back for the second overall pick. Yeah, I gotcha.
Maybe I wasn't going to do that. Maybe I don't want him a running back. Maybe I know that there is a better running back. Maybe I was going to take your what's it called? Your strategy
You're not gonna take it. You're
And
not.
get
You
a
have no idea.
fucking-
You have no idea what I'm gonna put at
And get
running
a
back.
fucking bulk guy. Get a fucking guy who can just ram through the defense.
That's not what I'm doing.
I know, but that's what that's you like the bulk. You like the bulky guy as a running back, and I was thinking about it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go bulky guy at running back.
If you pick Rhyhorn,
I'm not doing Rhyhorn.
you're gonna lose.
It's not Rhyhorn.
Okay, well, pick your fucking pick.
A running back? No, not a running back. I'm gonna go wide receiver. I'm gonna go wide receiver here, and I'm gonna go Murkrow at wide receiver.
You just said that Scyther doesn't have hands.
We've always talked bird Pokemon catch it with their feet or with their mouths.
Okay, so but then Scyther can catch it with their mouth.
Scyther ain't catching shit with his
Scyther-
mouth and his little mouth. He ain't got shit of a mouth.
His mouth is bigger than Murkrow's. Murkrow is literally like 8 inches big.
Scyther ain't catching shit.
Dude, you can't use
And
that argument
Murkrow's gonna
anymore.
catch it with his feet anyways.
No, he's not.
Like how birds wrap around branches. He's gonna wrap around the ball with his feet. Get it? One of the fastest first evolution Pokemon, one of the highest base stat attack first evolution Pokemon. Go with it. Murkrow.
All they're gonna do is
Beast.
just have to throw like a rock at the thing.
Nah. Wide receiver, bird Pokemon. That's the way it goes. I'm in.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Idiot.
I'll draft my running back and I'll take Sneasel.
All right, cool. That's fine with me. Because I already got my running back lined up.
115 base speed stat, fastest first evolution Pokemon in the game. Let's give it up for Sneasel.
Garbage. He's not worth it. My next wide receiver, Apom.
I don't care. That one you thought was gonna hurt me.
That was my top wide receiver. I'm doing wide receiver. Apom is my top wide receiver.
So what? You just drafted 2 wide receivers?
Yeah, 2 wide receivers. The 2 best wide receivers in the draft.
Okay.
Easily.
Well, I'm
Not even close.
I'm sorry I got to do it to you. But
Are you taking offensive lineman?
I'm taking offensive lineman.
Who are you taking? I wonder.
I'm taking a Pokemon that stands 28 feet tall
Yeah.
and is 463 pounds.
Yep.
And I will take Onyx.
There you go. There it is.
Onyx. I don't know if he can hike the ball, so maybe he'll have to play a guard.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, but if we did a first evolution defense, I don't know how anybody's gonna get through this
Fair enough.
thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I got my 3
All right.
picks. I'm happy.
All right, I'm gonna take Machop as my tight end.
Okay.
Easy pick for me. He's all muscle, no fat, pure muscle body mass. The most muscular first evolution Pokemon. It's not even close.
He's pretty trim.
And no body fat. Perfect muscle.
He's pretty.
He's basically a muscle. Like there's nothing
Did
else
you
there.
look up the height for these motherfuckers?
Yeah, they're all pretty small.
They're small. Scyther
Yeah.
ain't small. Onyx ain't small.
Scyther has no hands, so
Scyther is gonna just like stick it out and it's gonna just deflate on
I'm gonna just get a water Pokemon for Onyx. It'd be good. Times 4 super effective.
no powers.
No powers.
They don't know how to do it with other trainers anyways. Okay, well then I'll have to take a wide receiver because they're starting to go.
Yep, yeah they are.
I will take Mankey.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yep, that was my next one.
Yeah.
That was my next wide receiver. Oh well, we're still in a good place. I'm not even worried about it. So as my first offensive lineman, I will take Wailmer. The next biggest Pokemon
6'7",
besides Onyx.
6'7", 280 pounds.
Next motherfucker.
He is the next heaviest on the list.
Yeah. Also, his base stats are higher than Onyx. Total base stats are higher than Onyx, by the way.
Yeah.
He's in the top 10 base stats of.
He's just gonna flounder as soon as he
Pokemon.
comes out of the water.
He's so big it don't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I guess Wailmer's off the board.
Yeah.
Well, I will take another wide receiver, and I will take Hisuian Zara.
Hisuian Zara.
Zoroark's first evolution.
Is there a Hisuian version of the first evolution?
There is. He's got 5 more base speed than
Sick.
the normal one. He's 95 base speed.
Is he still the same? Just like hops around on all fours, like
yeah,
little
but
dude.
he's still got his imitator, whatever it's called, where he can turn into another player.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah, he could turn into like their coach and coming out on the field like yelling at him to stop the game.
Turn into the ref and throw flags.
Yeah, exactly. You could turn to the ref, throw flags. That's perfect.
Well,
Good idea.
there's only 10 Pokemon on the field.
No new strategy. That's not a penalty. You can have 10 Pokemon on the field.
That's true. You can. You
Yeah,
can do that. You can have less.
That's right. You gonna take another offensive line? I feel like that's coming.
I'm thinking about it.
There's all my offensive line are 200 pounds. Besides 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 are not 200 pounds.
Yeah, I think.
And I think I got the heaviest ones, like all of them. So there's only like 6 Pokemon that are 200 pounds or heavier.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go another offensive lineman, and I'm deciding between these two. Well, 3. I think I'm gonna go Lickitung. I'm gonna go Lickitung as my next wide receiver. He's over 200 pounds.
He's 146 actually.
Whatever. It's heavy.
He's 3'11" though, so he's
larger.
He's tall,
So that's fine.
but
He's faster than the other two, so I'm gonna go Lickitung.
yeah, he's fine. I guess he's got the tongue too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will go offensive line, and since you picked the next highest, I will. Is this guy a legendary?
Ooh.
Type null?
He doesn't have an evolution.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Yeah, he does.
He changes forms.
What?
Yeah. He just changes forms. He has 2 different forms. He doesn't actually like evolve.
Bro,
You give him like a certain item and he changes form based on.
it says evolutionary line. Silvally is his next evolution. Which he's got. I mean, the stats looked like a first evolution, which is why I'm confused. Oh, aside from the removal of its helmet, Silvally differs little from its pre-evolution. Pre-evolution, it's crested bird like it's a pre-evolution. It's like drafting Eevee. It's a pre-evolution. Type null, 6'3", 265 pounds. He's at my fucking right guard.
Yeah, but his stats are bogus as fuck.
It's literally 85s across the board, or like 75s across the board. Besides his speed's like 30, but the rest are all 75s. He's got I saw one of the highest base stat totals of any first gen. That's why I thought he was a fucking legendary, but he's not. It doesn't say he is. So 6'3",
Yeah, I don't know.
265 pounds. Type null. He's got a
Trash.
fucking stone on his head.
He's pretty garbage.
He's got a helmet on. No concussion for this guy.
All right. I'm going to go another offensive lineman, and I am going to I'll go Chansey
Yeah.
as another offensive lineman.
I figured you would pick Chansey. I
Yep.
actually didn't even put her on here because I thought you would take her so early.
No.
Okay.
It's my 3rd offensive lineman pick.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd offensive lineman pick.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm going
Could
to
have
go.
had Chansey.
I'm going to go Q-Fant.
Okay, good one. That was my other. That was another one of mine
220 pounds.
for sure. Another one of my picks.
Yeah, because it's an elephant.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's a good. I agree with you.
and these are all other draft classes we've done. They may not have been rookies. They may have been seasoned veterans. We just wanted them on our team.
Yeah.
These are bona fide rookies.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are going to turn into superstars. Some of them will not. Like,
First time in the league.
for instance, if we're drafting based on first evolution, then we have to pick the stats based on that evolution, not what their 3rd evolution is. But some of the guys we picked, their final evolutions are pretty ass. So they're going to end up being draft busts. That's the fucking, we have to do an evolution video. We have to do a fucking video where all of these Pokemon evolve into their final evolution, and we say what our team has become.
Yeah, but I didn't pick based on the evolution.
That's what I'm saying. People don't draft NFL players based on what they're like. They can't see into the future and know if they're going to be good or not.
They try to predict that.
No, the highest draft picks go on the ones that are good now, the ones that will make an impact now. Maybe NBA is different. NBA, they develop players. NFL, they do not. They want people that are good right now. So that is what this is. We'll do an update. We might not make it a full video, but we will do an update maybe at the end of another video. Anyways, go ahead with your shit pick.
I don't think that's true about people who draft teams that draft.
They do. That's
I think they 100% think about longevity of the player.
Yes, they think about longevity, how long they can stay in the league, if they can get better, obviously, but they look at where they're at now too. And like, if I was looking at some of these Pokemon, I'd be like, damn.
They're both a part of it. They're both a part of the draft selection.
I'd be like,
both of them.
Damn.
Both.
Like, damn. I'd be like, damn, Sneasel's probably going to end up being the fastest person in the league but he ends up not with the highest speed stat.
Both of them.
No, they don't. It's just,
both of them.
This is a metaphor.
Both of them.
I'm being metaphorical right now.
I still give Machamp as my fucking tight end, so I don't give a shit. Best tight end in
We don't know that yet. The video hasn't come out.
Best tight end in the video hasn't come out. Best tight end in Pokemon.
He may pull a Henry Ruggs and run over a bunch of people.
Can I make my pick?
Yeah.
Can I make my... I'm gonna make my pick if that's okay.
That's fine. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna take another offensive line, and I really want to do this, but he's kind of small. But he's got the hands, and he's powerful. He's sturdy.
Nose pass?
No, but nose pass is fucking useless in every sense of the word, and I really don't want to fucking draft him. He's heavy. But he's small, and he's useless.
Got good defense.
He can't move. This is how he moves. He moves like a South Park character.
Yeah.
That's how he moves.
Old South Park.
Like, I feel like old South Park character. Like, I feel like he's fucking useless, and I would hate myself if I picked him.
Well, who are you going to pick?
I'm going to just go with... I'm going to go with Snover.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Snover. Snover's a pretty solid size. He's pretty girthy. So I'm going to go with him.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's like middle of the pack.
I'm going to go with him. Yeah. I'm going to go with Snover.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were going to pick this other guy, but I feel like you forget about this Pokemon. Like, I feel like you just forget that they exist at all. And I love this Pokemon. One of my mains in Scarlet and Violet. Well, the final evolution. But we don't know what that's going to be yet.
As a coach, we don't know.
As a coach, we're not sure. I'm going to pick an offensive lineman, and I'm going to go Golett.
Golett. Oh, yeah, the ghost.
The ghost ground.
Ghost ground type. Yeah.
He's 3'3", 218 pounds.
He's solid.
He's the next heaviest on this list.
Yeah, he's solid.
Besides Nose Pass, but I really don't want Nose Pass. And there's still one that we're forgetting. Jesus. All right, go ahead. There's still one that we're forgetting that weighs 253 pounds. Can you guess?
What, offensive lineman?
Who's that Pokemon? It's
253 pounds?
253 pounds. It's...
As a first evolution?
Yeah. Just make your pick. Maybe it'll be it. I don't know. Are you picking your quarterback?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
I'm not picking my quarterback yet. 253 pounds. We've drafted all the fat Pokemon.
Bulky boy.
Unless, because Munchlax is too small.
Yeah, he's not 253 pounds.
He's too small.
You don't even know you're going to...
So a little bit of technical difficulties there for a second, but we're back at it. We're back in action. Mark's computer sucks.
Yeah, it fucked up.
So
you were about to pick your...
I was about to pick...
What, offensive lineman?
An offensive lineman, I think.
Yeah.
I was about to pick an offensive lineman. And I want to do this because this is like my little Mr. Mime type shit. And I want to do this. I'm going to go Alolan Sandshrew. Made of pure ice.
The ice.
He's way heavier than the regular Sandshrew.
Yeah.
Because he's made of pure... He's just made of ice.
I looked at him.
Ice golem.
I looked at him, but I didn't realize he was like 2 foot.
Oh, yeah, no, he's small.
Literally 2 feet.
But it's he's pure ice. It's too cold. He's going to freeze everybody. You touch him, you freeze to death.
I see
hypothermia.
Okay.
So I'm doing. He's going to be one of my tackles.
You really?
Because he's faster, and he's ice. Just fucking.
You really forgot which Pokemon is heavy as shit that we missed.
No, I can't think of anybody.
Okay, well, was that your last offensive line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take my quarterback then.
Right?
I think so because you have a quarterback and you're
I have 1, 2, 3.
or do you
Yeah,
have-
I have 5. Yeah. I have
yeah.
5.
So I need a wide receiver. I need a quarterback and an offensive line. And my kicker.
Yeah. You need 2 wide receivers, don't you?
Nah, I picked Zora and Mankey.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So my quarterback, I'm going to go. So when we looked up the Pokedex entry,
Are you picking Tyrone?
I'll have the Pokedex entry on the screen, but when we looked up the Pokedex entry for Tyrogue, he looked like he was hiking a football.
I know,
Like,
it's
he
literally
looked
what he
like
looks like in his
he was
picture.
under center about to get the ball.
Literally what he looks like.
So it really made me see him in a light of.
Are you picking Tyrone?
He looks like a quarterback. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Cubone,
Okay, the boomerang.
the boomerang.
I thought about that.
Obviously got an arm,
Thought about that.
so
Yeah.
hands are a little small, kind of like Kenny Pickett, but
Yep.
he's got an arm, so
Okay.
his hands are about as small as Kenny Pickett's,
Okay.
almost, not quite.
Bazing.
Bazing. How you like that, Steelers fans?
Just kick Kenny while he's down real quick.
The worst 6-3 team of all time. Go Bengals.
Joe Burrow's out for the season.
I know, dude.
That sucks.
It's so fucked.
That sucks.
It-
Dude, the amount of backup quarterbacks that we've seen so
I know,
far this
so many
season
quarterbacks
is
are going out.
absurd.
Fucking Browning is so bad too.
So bad.
They need to make a move now. Like they need to make a move for a quarterback now. If they still want any chance of having contention, they need to make a move right fucking now. Get what you can. Like seriously, this dude sucks,
Yeah,
dude.
it's terrible.
He sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyways, pisses me
So
off.
bad. Yeah, I know. It fucking blows. Okay, well, solid quarterback pick. I'm going to take my last wide receiver, and I'm going to go Frokie.
Oh, thank God. I had him too, but I wanted this other guy more.
I love Frokie. Big Frokie guy.
Frog.
Love the frog Pokemon as wide receivers.
Sticky
He's
hands.
a beast. He's an absolute beast.
Yeah.
He's a starter, so
He's like 8 inches, but
gotta take. Bro can jump so fucking high, don't matter.
I know, but I just I think about that and I'm like, man, they're so small.
They're tiny. They're so tiny.
Well, I'll take a wide receiver and I'll take one that's not so small.
Okay.
He's still pretty fucking small, but he's not 8 inches small. He's like 2'5" or something.
Okay.
And I will go Score Bunny,
Score bunny. Okay. Yeah.
the bunny types.
That was my kicker, you douche.
The bunny, the bunny types, frog types, and fighting types are always like the favorites for wide receivers.
Yeah, they have to be.
Especially
Yeah,
for the baby ones.
I don't know who else. I don't know who else to fucking pick besides those types.
Well, those are also like some of the only types, like animal type Pokemon that have limbs.
Yeah.
So
The first evolutions that get limbs.
yeah, the first evolutions that get limbs.
You can't have a fighting type with no limbs in the
No,
first evolution.
unless his name's Hitmonlee, but like other than that, you really can't.
Okay, then I'm gonna take. I'll take my running back, and I'm gonna go Cranidos. One of the best attack stats in the fucking game, pre and post evolution.
Very high speed. Well, pretty high
Not
speed,
super,
right?
not
It's
very
like
high speed.
65,
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, something like that.
He-
So,
he
but
does have the highest attack.
highest attack.
I've tried to use him in every Pokemon game he's in just because his attack is so fucking good.
So fucking good.
But he just can't stay alive.
No, he dies.
He just dies.
He dies
It's
immediately.
So obnoxious, and like his speed just isn't quite high enough to like to sweep.
Yeah, if you can get him in, with a speed boost, or get another Pokemon, bulky Pokemon up their speed, and then bat and pass to him,
Yeah,
and get his max speed,
and then he could
game's
sweep.
over.
Yeah,
The game's over. He sweeps
yeah,
immediately. So
and yeah, that's
what I'm doing is I'm using him as my running back, just gonna boulder through fucking everybody. That's
see
my guy.
when you said bulk, I thought maybe you were saving the 253-pound guy for your running back.
It was not. I was not doing that.
Well, okay, well I have to pick my last offensive line,
Yep.
and I will go Rhyhorn.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had him listed as possible wide receiver, but I didn't.
3'3", 253 pounds.
Yeah.
He's the next. So Rhyhorn and Onyx,
That's a good one. I have him written down.
pretty fat boys.
I didn't write him down. I didn't run him down as a offensive line. I just wrote him down as a running back.
He's so big though.
I know he is.
He's just really slow. He's got like 40 speed.
He was the first Pokemon I wrote down that I just forgot about him.
Yeah, well, he's the dude. He's the one. I mean, I see him on offensive line, but he could be like a tackle, maybe. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe
He could. Maybe.
I'll put Q fan at tackle.
Yeah. Got to work on his lateral movement if you're gonna do that. If you're gonna put him in tackle, got to work on his fucking side to side lateral movement.
Or should he play nose guard? Should he play center?
Put him through the ladder drill. Just in and out, ladder drill. Put him through the fucking ladder drill.
Don't tell me how to coach my fucking.
I'll tell you how to fucking coach your team.
You don't question my coaching.
You don't
at
know
all.
anything.
You don't put my coach into questioning at all.
You don't know how to bring the best out of your guys.
I've won the last 4 Super Bowls.
You haven't done shit.
I've caught every Pokemon of all time.
Oh my gosh.
And now we just need our kickers, which.
Well, no, I need my quarterback.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick your quarterback.
All right, my quarterback. My quarterback is going to be Sableye.
Okay.
Going Sableye, a shifty motherfucker, solid base stats, ghost type. Also, his ability, Keen Eye. His accuracy never fades. Nothing can deplete his accuracy. Best accuracy in the game.
Like a foot tall.
Doesn't matter.
You Panthers fans are all the same.
Absolute base. I'm Bryce Young in this shit.
You guys say, oh, a quarterback doesn't have to be tall.
I'm Bryce Young in this shit. It's all baby Pokemon. He doesn't need to be tall. They're all small anyways.
He wouldn't be able to see over my Onyx if he was
Your
my
Onyx
quarterback.
is on offense. Your Onyx is on offense.
That's what I'm saying, but like it matters a little bit.
Nah, that sounds like it's your fault for picking Onyx. Guy can't see over Onyx.
Oh, so Bryce Young is 7 inches shorter than the offensive lineman, but it's the fucking coach's fault for wanting the offensive lineman out there. It's like, oh no,
it's absolutely Frank Reich's fault. Our offensive line sucks.
So all of our offensive linemen should be like 5'6".
All our offensive linemen should be on the bench because they suck.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
I'm Bryce Young in this shit. That's
They're
what I'm doing.
Terrible. You know who my other running back was that I was thinking of though? Is Galarian Ponyta. She's got 95.
Yeah, it's got a lot of speed.
95 speed.
Yeah.
And higher than Ponita's speed.
I mean, Ponyta in general has some good base stats.
She does,
Ponita's
but yeah, Galarian's better. And Galarian.
But it's a horse.
I
Can't
know.
do much with a horse in this fucking.
I know. And just because I love the Pokemon so much, I'm gonna have to pick Galarian Ponyta as my kicker.
God, you.
I just do the horse kick. It's fine. It'll work. I was thinking about Mudbury or whatever name is.
Yeah, Mudbury. I know.
Probably got a
you're sold on this like. Horse Pokemon are the best kickers.
Dude, it's been working.
You picked the fucking horse. It's been working. What do you say? There's no real games. You haven't seen Ponyta kick a fucking field goal.
You must not be watching the games.
This is not a game.
I've been watching them every
He was like,
Thursday,
yeah, I keep picking a horse
Wednesday.
Pokemon as my kicker because it works.
It works.
You don't know if it works.
Dude. What did Ponyta go? Like fucking 82% in Penn State?
Oh my gosh. I need someone to teach their horse how to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
And see if it works.
It definitely works.
That would be huge. That would be you put them in like a horse competition. I don't know what those fucking things are called, but they do like tricks and stuff, but they like fucking crip walk. You know what I mean? They like sidestep crip walk. Like motherfuckers crip walk. I don't know. Snoop called it a crip walk.
Motherfuckers crip walk.
Yeah. Snoop called it when he saw the horse thing, he called it crip walk. So that's now when horses do that.
Well, you are not entitled to Snoop Dogg's vocabulary.
That's probably true.
Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed.
I feel like
Crazy.
I feel like it's gonna be April 1st, and he's like, I've been smoking weed this whole time.
Yeah. No, there's no way.
He's like, why would he stop? For what reason?
I don't know.
I don't believe it.
Whatever.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying into that.
R.I.P. Snoop Dogg's smoke. He gave it up. Anyways,
what if he starts putting out like Christian gospel music?
Yeah.
His next album is just like
That would be wild.
gospel music.
Dude. Crazy.
Oh.
Thank you guys for watching this draft. If you haven't seen any of the other drafts, make sure to check them out.
Yeah, totally. I didn't pick my kicker, but that's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and pick your kicker. That's right. I took your kicker. So who's your kicker?
Yeah, I didn't pick my kicker. I don't know who my kicker is now. Honestly, I was like, I thought it was for sure going to be. I really wanted to. I'll go Rylu.
Rylu. Okay.
I'll go Rylu.
That's fine.
It's solid. I'll do. Yeah, that seems solid to me.
Let's just get rid of the fucking kickers.
In the NFL, in the NFL, yeah. Get rid of kickers.
What if we did a defense instead of a kicker and we did just a type? Like, let's say your team is stacked, but like the majority of them are fire types. And then you could be like, my defense is water type, because you play defenses in fantasy based on matchups.
Yeah.
So it's like you would pick your typing based on the matchup that you're being given.
We could do that.
You know what I mean?
We could.
Let us know if we should do that, because I think that's a good idea. And just tell us if that's a good idea. It'll also feed my ego, and just times have been tough. So
Times have been tough. Times are tough.
Thank you guys for watching. We're running this a little late, but we had a lot of difficulties with the technicality. If you guys haven't seen the other draft videos, make sure to check out Gen 1. That one has done the best so far and is one of my favorite. But my favorite one is the legendary one that we did last week. I loved the legendary one. Started to do this whole new stat thing. I really like it. Takes a long time, but I like it.
Yeah, it's absolutely a lot of fun. And check out Spotify for episode 25. Just dropped yesterday. Talking about all the nominations in the Game Awards. Game Awards are finally here, December 7th. We're going to drop our personal Game Awards, as well as, are we going to try to live stream? Are we going to try to live stream the actual Game Awards? I feel like we should.
That would be sick. I would be down to do that.
That'd be great.
Maybe
most of the episodes moving forward are going to be revolving kind of around the Game Awards. There's going to be a lot of talk about that. So that episode is up. The emergency episode right before that, where we talk about the Game of the Year nominations. Quick episode, like we've said before. The episode 25 is an hour. The other one's 30 minutes. So perfect hour and a half little segment all about the Game Awards for you guys.
We did it for you.
For you.
That's what we do it for. And for our mama. Sup, Mom?
You can't take Snoop Dogg's vocabulary.
Sup, Mom? Anyways, thank you guys. Go ahead and watch another video now. Click off this one.
Whatever's listed over to the
any which way. Changes every video.